VIP. Very important perspective.
I'm a VIP.
So I'm your host, Libby Mass, but I have a guest host today, and her name is Shaylin Crum, the crummiest girl from the east to the west to the north to the south, from everywhere. Hello, Shaylin.
Hello.
I'm going to call her Shay, just so you know.
Hello, my name.
Her name is Shay.
And today we will be doing a weather segment on our local area, Michigan.
Michigan.
Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment.
Yeah.
Ever feel like you are constantly doing laundry and there seems to be no end in sight? Well, ditch that crap and don't do your laundry. Just kidding, we don't want more Americans smelling dirty burritos. Anyways, you want to be more lazy? Get yourself the 5-in-1 Smurt. The Smurt allows you to wear one piece of clothing in 5 different ways, or more if you choose. You can wear it as a skirt, a shawl, a headdress, a typical sweatshirt, a hat. There is so much more that you can do with a Smurt. You'll be saving yourself a ton of money if you buy yourself a Smurt. Don't wait any longer. Save money, look stylish, and leave stress of finding an outfit behind. Get a Smurt! For only $15 million, you can get the 5-in-1 Smurt. And we'll throw in 3 for free, because we are generous people who work at Smurt. Our clothing is made with goose feathers and chicken feathers and goat feathers. So get it now.
What is up, you guys? It is your girl Shay, your co-host. Today we will be starting in Michigan, where we live. Why would we give any other area? We will be starting in Michigan. This is where we live, Grand Haven. All you Grand Haven peeps. Up here on the upper Michigan area, we have -0 degrees. So who's ever up there, make sure you get a blanket or something. We don't want you freezing. In the middle, we have 12 degrees, still cold, so make sure you wear a coat, because that's important. And down in the bottom, you bottom people, we have 35 degrees. So you guys are a bit warmer than all these dumb people up here. Now, we have a cold front coming in, which has caused these low temperatures. And because of the cold front caused by high pressure, we will get cold temperature, which will also cause lake effect snow because of the cold front. And because you bottom people are a bit warmer than all of these people up here, you get some rain. So you don't get any freezing snow. So you guys are in luck. Have a good day. Thank you. Toodles.
Hey guys, it's me Shay again, your co-host. Today we have a new member of our team. Her name is Ainsley. We do not know her last name. We don't know her last name. She will be explaining some of the terms we mentioned in the previous clip on our local weather in Michigan. So please give your undivided attention to your girl, Ainsley.
Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about air mass.
Yeah!
The definition of an air mass is a large body of air that is moving through the atmosphere with uniform temperature and moisture. That means it has relatively the same temperature and moisture throughout the whole big body of air. Air masses are pushed by wind all over the globe, transferring their heat, or lack of it, and moisture to the land below as it moves overhead. Air masses come from the hottest, coldest, wettest, or driest places on Earth. These are called their source regions. Source regions are labeled with 2 letters. The first letter is for the ocean or land surface that they form over. Maritime, or a lowercase m, means it's formed over an ocean or a large body of water. These air masses are very high in humidity. A continental air mass is formed over land masses. These air masses are very dry. The second letter is for the latitude that they are formed over. A polar air mass with an uppercase P is formed between 50 degrees north and south to 60 degrees north and south. These ones are usually pretty cold. The Arctic air masses form over, let's see, I forgot it.
She's stupid.
Oh, yes. They form poleward of 60 degrees north and south and are extremely cold. So when they come over you guys are gonna like need some coats or something, like Shay has been telling you.
Very important.
The tropical air masses form within 25 degrees of the equator. So these ones are pretty warm and hot. Those are my favorites. The equatorial ones form over the equator, which is 0 degrees latitude for those of you who don't know. And those ones are the super hot air masses. And also, because the equator is almost void of land, only M, uppercase E, maritime equatorial air masses exist. And that's it.
Hey guys, and welcome back. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys about clouds. Okay, first up is cirrus. Okay, so these are the like light ones. They're thin and they're like the feathered clouds, so they're wispy. And then we go to the stratus clouds. So these are like the long layered ones, and they're like cover the whole sky. Then we go to the cumulus clouds. These are the puffy ones that are like cotton balls, and they're really cool, but they make storms. So it makes you rain and big storms, and they're fluffy clouds. Boom.
Don't you guys hate when you get snow on your eyelashes and you're blinded as heck? Well, guys, have you heard of a snowbrella before? I bet you haven't. It will solve all your darn problems in the snow. Well, all these dudes have an umbrella for the rain, but do they have one for the snow? Yeah, no. You guys need to buy a snowbrella. It keeps the snow out of your face. So now, for only $24,000, you can get a snowbrella and another one free. So hit us up and get your snow problem solved. Let's get this bread.
It's time to learn about precipitation. Now can I get your participation? When you see that hail, make sure that you bail. Have you ever heard of humidity? Well, I can guarantee it sucks, right? Well, it's the amount of water vapor in the air, so you better care. But hold up, there's another type of humidity. It's called relative humidity, not the word humility for you dumb boys. Ha 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 ha. Relative humidity is also, like its buddy, telling you about the amount of water vapor in the air. So please share. Yeet, yeah man. Relative explains how much water vapor the air can hold at a temperature. Now, this is our departure, so bye-bye guys.
We've been tracking a small cold front that's been moving in from the northwest here, and what's that? Okay, it sounds as though the cold front has expanded in size, and you can see that here. Okay, and it looks like it's continuing to grow. Look at that. Okay, it looks like the cold front has really gained some momentum here, and it appears that a storm has started to gather as well, but fortunately it doesn't look too serious. Okay, it's actually becoming a little serious. It seems that hail is starting to fall, about 1 millimeter in diameter. Okay, it seems our initial estimate was a little off. They're more the size of basketballs. Pieces of ice the size of basketballs are falling from the sky, so that is pretty serious. Everyone should probably be taking refuge under concrete structures just as fast as humanly possible. Let's see how this will affect the 5-day forecast. Highs will now be in the upper 10s with lows in the negative 20s, and if you look on Tuesday, there's a slight chance of death. Let's go back to the map here, and oh my. Okay, it seems that the storm and the cold front have clashed violently, and we now have a flood warning and a fire warning. Look at that. Not sure how those two can be happening at the same time. Okay, it appears that the flood water is the thing that is actually on fire. Apparently the flood destroyed 15 gas stations, so about half the flood is now comprised of gasoline and oil. The fire and the flood are traveling together at untold speeds, so we encourage everyone in the area to quickly move to higher ground. Nope, cancel that. We've just been instructed to tell everyone to evacuate to Mexico. Nope, never mind, they're coming here. We're heading to Canada. Okay, if we jump back to our 5-day forecast, okay, scratch that. Mother's love. Okay, the flood fire, which we are now referring to as the Flyer, has destroyed several cities, and okay, it sounds like an earthquake has started as well. That is unfortunate timing. We're getting word now that, okay, yes, it's been confirmed that California has broken off of the United States and is starting to float away. Okay, quick update on the hail situation. Good news, the ice particles have shrunk down now to the size of baseballs. Oh, never mind. They are now enormous Volkswagen Beetle-sized pieces of ice, and they are covered in long spikes. So, oh my, looks like we have a tornado. No, 17 tornadoes, which are now hurling the car-sized spike balls at 85 miles an hour in every direction. Okay, we have received word now that volcanoes are erupting. So let's look at the 5-day forecast, and we'll see the temperatures are still fluctuating, but the chances of death have stabilized at about 99.99%. So going back to the map here, sweet glory. The tornadoes have made it so that it is literally raining cats and dogs, and California is starting to sink, and the inhabitants are being attacked by sharks. Okay, we have confirmation that this is the end of the world. So we'll go once more to our 5-day forecast, which is now our 1-day forecast, and that will about wrap it up.
That was really interesting. So remember to come back next week to watch VIP. Shay?
Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like, and look out for that harsh weather coming up later this week. Thank you.
Bye guys! Woo!